This movie is really interestingly autobiographical about Paul Mazursky and what do you do when you've had a hit? How do you follow that up? Right now. Let's talk about 1970s Alex in Wonderland. This was writer Larry Tucker and Paul Mazursky, who also directs this movie, their follow-up to Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice, which was a sensation. And now they had this feeling of how do you follow it up? What do you do next? What are the possibilities? Can you please people? So this stars Donald Sutherland, Ellen Burstyn, Federico Fellini, and Jean Moreau have cameos. So Donald Sutherland wanders through this movie in a kind of dreamlike haze of Los Angeles, like the party ended a couple hours ago and everybody's still asleep. But really an interesting look at the inside of Hollywood and the question of no matter what your career does, there's always going to be anxiety, there's always going to be worry, and why not channel that into a creative project? I mean, I think most people found this movie in the kind of a rental store or like late night cable, and you get sucked in. And now you're watching this little postcard to a time in Hollywood and when everything felt like it was evolving into something else. And I think there's some really heavy questions in here. They're like, what if success doesn't fulfill you? What if art is the only way you know how to process your existence? Big questions. Okay, let's do some copy. Few filmmakers have either the talent or chutzpah to plunge autobiographically into their own world of movie making and surface successfully. Of note are Woody Allen with Stardust Memories, Francois Truffaut's Day for Night, and of course the classic 8.5 by Federico Fellini. Add to this the illustrious company writer, director Paul Mazursky's delightful Alice in Wonderland. Donald Sutherland is superb as Mazursky's alter ego Alex Morrison, a hot director with one hit under his belt and Hollywood knocking on his door. Alex's quest for his next project, as indecisive as Hamlet, as baffled as the surroundings as Alice in Wonderland, his personal and professional odyssey gives us an insightful, often hilarious, sometimes chilling, but always entertaining glimpse of this looking-glass world, with fine performances from Ellen Burstyn as his understanding wife and Mazursky himself as a too-hip Hollywood producer. Alex in Wonderland gleefully proclaims, "Hooray for Hollyweird." I second that. Okay, I got it somewhere where they wrote the thing on with their, not me, didn't do that. Okay, we're gonna see, please rewind if we have trailers on Alex Wonderland. Have you seen this one?